Welcome to vERP. Open the browser. Enter the vERP login site. There are several options which can be seen on the screen. They are Finance, Sales, Supply Chain Management, Purchase, Inventory, Manufacturing, CRM, Project Management, Human Resource and Payroll, Marketing, Document Management, Point of Sale, Servicing, Data Administration, User Access Administration, and Help. On the upper right hand side, you will find the User Login section. Type your username and password and press Login to open the dashboard screen. On the upper right hand corner, some informations will be given, such as last login IP address, last login date and time, your logged in name, and the number of messages you got. Besides all these options, such as email, contacts, inbox, chat, and logout, will also be displayed on the screen. Below these options, there are several other options which include the core of the page, such as Finance, Sales, POS, Purchase, Inventory, Manufacturing, Project Management, Materials Management, CRM, HR, NBFC, and MFI. On the right side, a calendar of the current month will be provided to add several events related to this site. If you choose the option Finance, you will find several categories such as User Interface, Reports, Final Accounts, Graphical Analysis, Finance Home. Under User Interface, there are many subcategories such as Account Heads, Set Opening Balance, Receive Payment, BRS, Journal Entry, Branch Expenses, C-Form Entry, and Schedule O2. By choosing the option Account Heads, a page will appear where certain account groups or head details will be asked to fill. At first, choose between Group and Ledger under Entry Type column. Then fill in the account name. After that, select the branch where your account exists. Then select your region. Choose the option Under and select the type of account. Then fill in the code and lastly, choose the country which you live in. When everything is done, on the right side, choose the group name and the ledger name. After all these operations, go to the next subcategory, Opening Balance, under User Interface. You will find Select One column where you have to select your group name. All the informations regarding your account balance will be provided in this page, such as total debit, total credit, and current balance. There will also be several other options regarding your account. There are 4 columns such as Particulars, Opening Balance, Debit/Credit, and Date. Under Particulars, besides SAT, click on the Bill-wise Breakup option on the right side. An untitled page will open where 2 categories, namely Entry and Browse, will be provided. The information to be filled under Entry details are entry type, customer/supplier name, entry number, date, sales or purchase account, opening balance, adjusted amount left, amount, and reference number. To save the details, click Save. On the Browse page, the information such as type, subtype, customer/supplier, entry number, and reference number are to be filled. To search, click Search option. Finishing these, go to Receive Payment option where fill in the details such as entry type, entry by, entry number, reference number, date, amount, and lastly narration are given. To save the details, choose Save or else choose Clear. Now click on the next option BRS under User Interface. Fill in the details given such as bank name, branch name, from date to date, and type under which click any one option among all, cleared and not cleared. To show the details, choose the Show option. Then click the Journal Entry option under User Interface. There you will find two subcategories, namely Add and Display. Under Add, fill in the entry details such as journal number, reference number, and date. You can also add new entry by clicking on the Add New Entry option. Under Display, you can search the reference number by typing the reference number and clicking the Search option. Under this, 5 columns, namely LED number, reference number, journal date, total amount, edit, and delete will be displayed. After this, go to Branch Expenses under User Interface. Here also, you will find two subcategories, namely Entry and Browse. Under Entry, following information is to be filled like branch, date, entry number, reference number, expense type, and expense amount. Click the Add option to add these contents. Then go to the See Form Entry option under User Interface. Between the two subcategories Entry and Browse, click the Entry option and fill in the required details such as start date, end date, account type, and account name. Lastly, click on the Schedule O2 option under User Interface. Entry Browse subcategories will be provided. Choose Entry and fill in the details such as particulars, opening amount, from date to date, transacted amount, percent of depreciation, start date, end date, transacted amount, percent of depreciation, entry number, entry date, reference number, and total depreciation. To save, click the Save option or else click Reset. Now choose Browse and you will see the Search By option where Select Criteria and Select One options are to be chosen and filled. Here, 5 columns are given, namely particulars, entry number, reference number, date, amount, edit, and delete. After finishing the User Interface category, go to the next category, Reports, and click to the Ledger option under Reports. Fill in the following option given such as date from, date to, ledger type, and ledger. To show the details, click Show, and to email the details, click on Email option. Now go to the next subcategory, Pending List under Reports. Here, certain informations are to be filled such as date from, date to, account type, where you have to select between the two options customer or supplier, and lastly account name. To show the details, click show, or else click email to email the details. After this, choose on account pending list under reports, where fill the details, namely from date and to date, and click on show to show the details. Now go to the payment list under reports and fill in the details such as date from, date to, account type, customer or supplier, account name, and search by bill number. Click show to show the details. Next, go to BRS report and fill in the details like bank name, branch name, from date and to date. Click show to show the details. Now choose the subcategory E-Return CST, under which you have to choose the C form option. Fill in the details like start date, end date, account type, and account name. Click view to show the details. Now go to the next option, Annexure A, under E-Return CST. Fill in the from date and to date and click show to show the details. Next, choose Annexure B under E-Return CST and fill in the options from date and to date and click show option to show the details. Similarly, do the same for Annexure D and E under E-Return CST. After this, go to the next subcategory, E-Returns VAT, and under this, click the option Annexure B Part 1. Here, fill the details from date, to date, ledger type, and lower limit in rupees. Choose show option to show the details. Then go to Annexure B Part 2 under E-Returns VAT. Fill in the details such as from date, to date, and lower limit in rupees. Click show to show the details. Do the same for Annexure B Part 3. Now go to the next subcategory, Bank Reconciliation Report, where you have to fill the details such as bank name, branch name, from date, and to date. Choose the show option to show the details. After this, go to the next subcategory, Branch Expenses Report under Reports, and fill in the details, namely date from, date to, branch, and reference number. Click show to show the details. Next, go to the Receipt Voucher subcategory under Reports. Fill in the details like date, customer name, check or NEFT or registration number. Here you can find 5 options such as original copy, mail, to Word, and print. Choose the function you want to perform. Do the same for Payment Voucher subcategory under Reports. Only fill in the supplier name in Payment Voucher instead of customer name. Now go to the last subcategory of reports, namely Balance Sheet. Fill in the start date and end date options and click show to show the details. Now go to the next category, Final Accounts. Under this, click the option Trial Balance and fill in the details, start date and end date, and choose the search option to search the details. Now go to the next subcategory, Trading under Final Accounts. Fill in the start date and end date option and click show to show the details. After this, go to the Profit and Loss subcategory under Final Accounts and fill the start date and end date option and choose the Show option to show the details. Now go to the next category, Graphical Analysis, and under this select the option Sales Analysis Year. Here, Sales Figure Statement page will appear where you have to choose between single year and multiple year, and you have to select the year. After this, click Show to show the details. Now go to the next subcategory, Sales Analysis Quarterly, under Graphical Analysis. Here, a quarterly sales figure statement page will appear, perform similar functions as yearly sales analysis. After this, go to the last subcategory, SRPP Analysis, under Graphical Analysis. A SRPP statement page will appear. Fill in the from date and to date columns and click Show to show the details. Thank you for visiting vERP. We hope you have a problem-free browsing.